Hello, it's Burgess Taylor, and it's Writer Wednesday. So we're going to talk a little bit about getting stuff ready for Camp NaNoWrimo. I'm a loose outliner, plotster. There's an architect and a gardener, and I'm somewhere in the middle of that. I like to outline Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. I like to outline some of the main points in the novel. Some of the chapters, I don't outline every single chapter, and I don't outline scenes anymore. I tried being a hardcore outliner, plotter. It really didn't work for me. The closest I've come to doing that, to actually outlining like that and enjoying it and feeling like I've actually accomplished something, was when I took R1's e-course, which is writing your novel using tarot in the hero's journey. I'm using that still, and I'm sorry, I have to have some more coffee. I'm still using that, only instead of the hero's journey, I've actually printed out the heroine's journey. I guess Persephone and I are on the same wavelength. So I now have my Leuchtturm, finally figured out how to pronounce it, the large one, and I've been putting it together over the last while. I don't have anything written in the front of it. This is the heroine's journey. It is by Victoria Schmidt, I think is her name. I found it from Katie Paul. It says headhearthealth.com, but that's just where I printed it off from. She gave credit to Victoria Schmidt. So this is my index. It's not finished yet. And this is my year calendar. I found it on Pinterest and printed it out. It was a free printable. These are my goals, and I messed up here, so I just took one of the extra stickers I have and put it up there and put goals and a quote, and then started writing, and I have another quote down there. This is my future log, and I just started it with March because there's no point in me putting January and February in there. So then when you get to the end, because December's on this one little section, I have the stuff for next year. Like if something comes up and I know that it's going to be happening the next year. Then I have March's calendar with some tasks for March, my March tracker, and I have it divided. I have tasks and then I have habits. So this is actually for writing. Here's my personal, and I have the smaller one for writing, the purple one, and it's gorgeous. I couldn't find this one in the purple. And I will still be doing some work in this for writing, but it just wasn't quite big enough. And this is a big sucker, I'm here to tell you. I mean, if you look, I'll hold it. This is A5, so you get a good idea. Like I said, these are my goals for 2016, and I have the future log and the tracker. And I'm tracking things like my morning pages, writing at least 500 words. So if I write 500 words, these are trackers like water and veggies and fruits, yoga and walking and things like that. This is my books, my reading list. Whenever I finish a book, I will write it in there. I might have to use white ink for some of them, but those are like bookshelves, and I just kind of threw it in there. It's not as pretty as it should be, but that's okay. And this is my blog post and video index. Some of this was taken from Pinterest, so boho berry and shining ray of sunshine, I think. And there's another, the Ryder Carroll, which is the original bullet journal guy. But I found a lot on Pinterest, and some of it said who it was originally from, and some of it didn't. But this blog post and video index came from Boho Berry's blog and business. This is the master outline. I just have Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3, and I have them bulleted. It's nothing fancy. I just have a bunch of different ideas. So here's where I'm preparing for Camp NaNoWrimo. I haven't finished putting the things down at the bottom, but here's my word count tracker, my calendar, and some of the things that are my tasks for April. Write every day, weekly wrap-up videos, weekly wrap-up blog posts, chat in RightTube cabin for Camp NaNoWrimo. That's our cabin. There's some other things. And here is outlining the easy way. This was from the Better Novel Project, and I put it in here. And I'm going to write down some of my notes in here. And these are characters. I'm going to go through from my other journal and write those in. This is the setting and any magical objects, things that are going to be important because my novel is a paranormal supernatural novel. And then these are notes, and that's so far what I have. I'm going to be doing stuff in here so that I can keep up with things better. And hopefully I will be blogging more, and I'm going to try to do a blog post every time I do a video. I'm going to try to work them through, and so that my blog post actually has more information and the videos are shorter, and I'll go further in the blog post. That's my goal. My goal for this year is to really get the blog and my YouTube channel in sync, to show you guys more stuff about art journaling, more stuff about writing, really just have some fun with everything. I'm going to start doing a little bit more vlog style stuff, like where I take my camera with me whenever I go places elsewhere to write or to art journal or things like that. I mean, you see this pile of stuff. I am trying to get books situated. I need a bookcase. I have a huge stack on this wall. See the stack of books? I wasn't joking. I have the new to me used Janelli fish. It's very pretty. I'm not sure that it's prettier than mine, but I really do like the color theme, and have some inserts that I've thrown in there. Have had a few extra ones. Don't really have very many K here, guys. I need to get a few, but that'll wait because I'm not really worried about it right this minute. I have a lot of A5 size inserts, and those are really just too big for this traveler's notebook. Soon, other than this, I will have everything organized in my traveler's notebooks, and I may end up taking the paper out of some of the hardbound notebooks that I have, going to like Staples, taking some of the paper and out and making inserts of my own. That's kind of what's been going on around here. I am doing preparations for Camp NaNoWrimo, trying to get things organized. My hair is doing this funky thing. On finishing up the last minute stuff for that. Oh, and let me share. So remember the tiny tarot. These came in. These are Supernatural, from the television show Supernatural tarot cards. I'm actually going to do a video. I'm going to go to my dining room table sometime, maybe Friday, and do a video where I show these. The Chariot. And this is the back of the card. And this is the Knight of Coins. That's Benny. And then these are supposed to be the miniature. They come in the tin. These are the ones I'm going to make copies of. Actually put on my storyboard. These are Rider-Waite Tarot, the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. That is the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry for the glare. Fool. The Magician. Really, I'm excited about this because I think this is actually going to work out well, because I can do the printouts of these cards, put it up on my storyboard. I'm just going to start lining them up on the scanner. So I'm pretty excited. I have time left. I think we have 8 days left before Camp NaNoWrimo starts. So I'm super excited. I'm going to go back through, like I said, finish up the outline, put it up on there, the loose outline. And of course, I'm a huge Supernatural fan. I want to get one of the t-shirts, like what they stand for as actors too. They do a lot of charity stuff, and they're really big with helping people with depression. I'm actually really pleased with this deck. This was handmade. I got it off a shop on Etsy. So that's it for me. I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.